Yo, what's going on, Orangemen fan? Welcome to week 4 of the Syracuse Dynasty, where the Syracuse Orangemen will take on the Washington Huskies in the Carrier Dome. Washington, of course, ranked number 2 in the country and undefeated to this point. Let's see what the Syracuse Orangemen can do, led by Leonard Robinson, the white guy with 2 black names. And here's Jake Browning, the journeyman senior quarterback, going to fire downfield for Veselia, who makes the catch. And Andre Veselia is all the way down inside the 15-yard line for 52 yards. Make it 52, setting up the Huskies in the red zone here. And they're going to give it right to Miles Gascan, the junior running back, going to plow forward for a gain of 5. And they wouldn't go anywhere from there. So here comes Leonard Robinson, and he's going to take off with his legs, the best thing that he can do, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of 6 after juking a Husky defender. And then on 3rd down and 4, giving it to Hank Ball, who runs over a man and cannot get behind the death row defense. Only a gain of 3, and Syracuse will punt it away back to Washington. And Browning here, maybe not a wise choice by Syracuse, as he's going to find Dante Pettis down the field, the younger brother of Austin, put him on a pedestal for a gain of 50 and another first down and a big play for Washington, but Browning having to throw this one out the back of the end zone. Perfect coverage by the Orangemen, and they will have to kick a field goal, making it 6-0 at this point. So Syracuse still in this one, and here is Leonard Robinson getting robbed by Sidney Jones. Robinson forcing that throw, and Sidney Jones, the senior, jumps right in front of it, making a big play, giving Jake Browning in the offense the ball back with great field position. Here he is, play action, going to Pettis yet again, who is wide open all by himself in his second big play of the ball game already in just the first quarter of action. And going into the second quarter, Washington leads 13-0. And now Robinson going to find Milani Weber for a gain of 6, picking up a first down and getting inside the 40. And then from there, 2 plays later, 2nd and 1, Robinson rolling out to his right, going to throw and charge for robbery yet again is Sidney Jones, robbing Robinson twice already. And Sidney Jones, how about we don't throw to his side, please, for the future? Bad idea with the second interception of the game already. Now Browning in the offense taking right back over, and it is going to be our other Jones getting some revenge there on Sidney. Anything you can do, I can do just as good, if not better. And that is going to be Carl Jones with the interception. And Syracuse getting the ball back here with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. And Hank Ball, watch your balls. He's not going anywhere. Loss of 6 behind the line, and it's going to be Austin Joyner with the tackle from behind, as this swarming death row defense likes balls today, and they're going to find Hank once again and drop him for another loss on the screen pass that time. So it's going to be 4th down and 14, no choice but to punt it away. And now next Syracuse possession, Robinson rolling to his right, going to find Ishmael here in the third quarter now, as Syracuse has been shut out to this point. And Robinson now out of the shotgun, 1st down, 5 minutes left. Going to drop back, throw, downfield, he has his man, it's Trey Dunkelberger, the man that could, the big man all the way down inside the 40-yard line, setting up his offense in great shape. And now Robinson going to roll, doesn't like what he sees, and now he's going to chuck it downfield on the run, and there's Steven Ishmael. What a play by Leonard Robinson, that awareness, just going to chuck it deep as Ishmael gets behind everyone, and Syracuse is on the board, cutting this lead to just 6 for Washington. As he was wide open, Robinson nearly stepped out of bounds, but he was able to just launch it downfield, and that is great chemistry between the senior wide receiver and the true freshman quarterback. Now Browning the offense taking back over with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, 3rd down and 9. Big play here for Syracuse. Browning going to drop back, pressure in his face, going to chuck it downfield, and terrible coverage by the safeties today as Pettis with another 50-plus yard reception, make it 5 for 147 and a touchdown on the game for him. And now they're going to flip it to the gas can. Miles Gaskin inside the 5-yard line, gaining 18 on the carry. And they don't have an answer for him at all. But here's Jonathan Smith, play caller of the year, going to run a quarterback draw with the most unathletic quarterback of all time in Jake Browning, and he's going to go backwards, a loss of 1, and that play call would cost them a touchdown potentially, as the LeVon Coleman not going anywhere, stuffed. Syracuse's defense holds, and it's going to set up Washington for a field goal, still extending their lead to 9 points. Now Robinson, the offense, time is running out, but Robinson is going to run on that opportunity. He's going to pick up a first down and more with his legs. 26 yards on the gain there for Robinson. And just when you think Robinson's going to put the team on his back, he will be out with an abdominal strain. Will return soon, but it's a big loss here in the third quarter, as he will be replaced by the uninspiring, unathletic Eric Dungy. So Browning in the offense take back over next possession. Browning going to find his man. It's Drew Sample for 30 yards down the field. The safeties blow the coverage yet again, and Drew Sample would come through on that play. And speaking of Drew Sample, call his name again. Another sample of what he can do down inside the 30-yard line for Washington. And now Syracuse desperately needing a stop, down by 9 here in the third quarter. Browning dropping back, going to be under pressure and fire downfield. It's going to be intercepted by Hudson as Syracuse catches yet another break. Browning's second interception of the game. Both teams have 2 turnovers on the game. Syracuse not doing anything with that last possession, so Myles Gaskin in the offense trying to take advantage as Gaskin picks up 16 yards inside the 25-yard line for Washington yet again, as Syracuse's defense doesn't have an answer, and then they'll give it right back to Gaskin, and Syracuse defenders are on the ground. That's when you know you've been over-dominated by the Washington Huskies, who are just a better team at this point. It's 22-7, and Leonard Robinson checks back into the game here with 1:25 left, trying to make a comeback happen, trying to make a miracle out of this and upset number 2 Washington. And it's not looking good so far, but Robinson showing some sparks, doing what he can, finding Irvin Phillips and not going to Sidney Jones' side of the field. Fumbled, but thankfully that would be overturned. Here as 44 seconds left for Robinson, rolling to his right, going to trust his legs and get out of bounds after picking up a first down. 39 seconds remain. Now a first and goal opportunity for the Orangemen. Robinson going to throw quick. It's going to be tipped and caught by Irvin Phillips for a touchdown. Luck on his side there as Irvin Phillips, the senior, was in the right place at the right time. As Robinson, the freshman, almost threw his 3rd pick of the ball game against this death row defense, but thankfully it fell right into the hands of Irvin Phillips with that great awareness. But Syracuse still needs a 2-point conversion to be down by just 7 points and get an onside kick. So Luck running out here as the pass is deflected. And sadly, no receiver is there to catch the deflection. So Washington going to take this one, the number 2 in the country, and rightfully so, as Sidney Jones gets 2 picks. And it's very interesting to think how this game would have turned out if we hadn't made so many mistakes and if our offense could have moved. This Washington defense had Hank Ball really wrapped up the entire game, and Leonard Robinson was unable to dissect this defense besides some plays where he just got lucky. Games around the country you don't care about. Tulsa upset the University of Oklahoma, which I thought was very interesting, but overall we lose this game, and we're playing Notre Dame in week 6 after the bye, so you guys need to make sure you show up to that game, bring the hype for the Syracuse Orangemen. But until then, I'll see all of you later.